ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ವೀಕ್ಷಕರೇ, ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಶುಭ ಸಂಜೆ. ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಗಿರೀಶ್ ಕುಮಾರ್ ಮಾಡೋ ವಂದನೆಗಳು. ನಮ್ಮ ಜನಮತ ಸುದ್ದಿವಾಹಿನಿಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಸ್ವಾಗತ. ನಮ್ಮ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಚಾನಲ್ಗೆ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಪ್ರಚಲಿತ ವಿಶ್ವವಿದ್ಯಮಾನಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ಸುದ್ದಿಗಳು, ಒಂದು ವಿಡಿಯೋಗಳು, ಚಿತ್ರಣಗಳು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮುಂದೆ ತರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ವ್ಯೂಸು ಅಷ್ಟಾಗಿ ನಮ್ದು ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಂಥದ್ದೇನು ಇಲ್ಲವೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. 100-200 ಈ ಥರ ವ್ಯೂಸ್ ಟಚ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ನಾವು S-400 ಮಿಸೈಲ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾಗ, ಪ್ಲಸ್ INS ವಿರಾಟ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಪ್ರತಿಕ್ರಿಯೆ ಬಂದಿತ್ತು. ಈಗ ಸದ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ನಡೀತಾ ಇರುವಂಥ ಏನು ವಿದ್ಯಮಾನಗಳಿದೆ, ಪ್ರಚಲಿತ ವಿದ್ಯಮಾನಗಳು, ಒಂದು ಇರಾನ್ ಅಮೆರಿಕ ಯುದ್ಧ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಏನು ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ ಇವಾಗ NATO ಮತ್ತು G7, ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಜೊತೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಏನು ಒಂದು ಗುಂಪಿದೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ಭಾರತ ಮತ್ತು ರಷ್ಯಾ, ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಬ್ರಿಕ್ಸ್ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟಂಗೆ ಇದು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಮುಂದೆ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತಾ, ಮುಂದೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ನಮ್ಮ ಬ್ರಿಕ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ನೂ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ, ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಬ್ರಿಕ್ಸಲ್ಲೇ ಇನ್ವಾಲ್ವ್ ಆಗಬೇಕಾ ಅನ್ನೋದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಸಣ್ಣದೊಂದು ವಿಡಿಯೋ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮುಂದೆ ಪ್ರಸ್ತುತಪಡಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ನೋಡಿ, ಇದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರತಿಕ್ರಿಯೆ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಅಂತ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಮೂಲಕ ಕೊಡಿ. ನಾವು ಬ್ರಿಕ್ಸಲ್ಲೇ ಇರಬೇಕಾ, ಅಥವಾ ನಾವು ಏನು ಇವಾಗ ಕ್ವಾಡ್ ಸಮಿಟ್ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಮೆರಿಕಾದಲ್ಲಿ, ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ವಿದೇಶಾಂಗ ಸಚಿವರು ಜಯಶಂಕರ್ ಅವರು ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅದರಲ್ಲೇ ಸೇರ್ಕೋಬೇಕಾ, ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್ ಆಗಬೇಕಾ ನಾವು, ಅಥವಾ ಏನು G20 ಅಂತ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಗ್ಲೋಬಲ್ ಸೌತ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಸೇರಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮೋದಿ ಅವ್ರು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿದ್ದರೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಒಳ್ಳೇದಾ, ಅಥವಾ ನಾವು ಬ್ರಿಕ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಂದೆ ಹೋದರೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಸ್ಕೋಪ್ ಇದೆಯಾ ಮುಂದೆ ಡೆವಲಪ್ ಆಗೋದಕ್ಕೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ಭಾರತಕ್ಕೆ ಒಳ್ಳೇದಾ? ಸೊ ಇದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಒಂದಷ್ಟು ಮಾಹಿತಿಗಳು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮುಂದೆ ತೊಗೊಂಡ್ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಅಭಿಪ್ರಾಯನ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಹಂಚ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಈ ವಿಡಿಯೋನ ಅಪ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ನೋಡಿ, ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಲೈಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು.
Imagine a club spanning 4 continents, representing nearly half the world's population. This is BRICS. It's not a military alliance or a formal trade bloc, but a coalition of major emerging economies seeking a bigger voice in global affairs. The name comes from its founding members: Brazil, Russia, India, China, and later South Africa. BRICS aims to promote a multipolar world, challenging the dominance of Western-led institutions like the World Bank and IMF. The group's mission reform global financial systems to better represent developing countries. As of June 2025, BRICS has expanded to include Egypt, Ethiopia, Iran, the UAE, and Indonesia, making it a truly global coalition. Each new member brings unique strengths, broadening the group's influence and ambition. BRICS now serves as a platform for countries often sidelined in Western forums to coordinate policies and push for global reforms. As the bloc grows, its potential to reshape the world order becomes undeniable. BRICS started as an investment term coined by a Goldman Sachs economist in 2001, highlighting Brazil, Russia, India, and China as future economic powerhouses. Russia saw the political potential and led efforts to turn the acronym into a real-world alliance. The first BRIC foreign ministers met in 2006 at the UN, laying the foundation for deeper cooperation. In 2009, the first Leaders Summit in Russia marked the group's official launch, calling for a more democratic, multipolar world. South Africa joined in 2010, making it BRICS. Since then, annual summits have deepened ties and expanded the group's agenda. Today, BRICS is a permanent fixture in global politics, with 17 summits held so far. The most recent summit in Kazan, Russia, in 2024, showcased the bloc's growing influence. What began as an economic label is now a powerful coalition shaping international relations. The group's evolution reflects the shifting balance of global power. BRICS is no longer just a concept, it's a force. BRICS is defined by its leaders, each bringing distinct priorities and styles. Brazil's Lula da Silva champions the global south. Russia's Putin helped turn BRICS into a political reality. India's Modi balances national interests with global ambitions, while China's Xi Jinping drives the group's agenda as a rising superpower. South Africa's Ramaphosa, Egypt's El-Sisi, Ethiopia's Abiy Ahmed, Iran's Pezeshkian, the UAE's Mohammed bin Zayed, and Indonesia's Prabowo Subianto round out the expanded bloc. These leaders represent a spectrum of political systems and regional interests. Their annual summits are more than formalities. They're opportunities for real negotiation and alliance building. The mix of democracies, one-party states, and theocracies creates both synergy and friction. Personal dynamics and national interests shape the group's effectiveness. How these 10 leaders manage differences will determine BRICS' future. Their cooperation or conflict will define the bloc's global impact. India is a founding pillar of BRICS and a crucial balancing force. As the world's largest democracy, India uses BRICS to pursue strategic autonomy, aligning with both East and West as needed. India works to ensure BRICS isn't anti-Western or dominated by China, steering the group toward constructive global reform. Indian diplomats champion issues like development finance and climate justice, shaping BRICS as a force for positive change. The New Development Bank, co-founded by India, funds major infrastructure projects without Western political strings. BRICS amplifies India's global voice, supporting its ambitions for a bigger role in world affairs. Through BRICS, India projects influence, builds consensus, and advocates for a more inclusive world order. The platform is key to India's rise as a global power. The numbers behind BRICS are staggering. The 10 members represent nearly half the world's population, about 4 billion people. Economically, BRICS' combined GDP, measured by purchasing power, now rivals or surpasses the G7. The bloc accounts for over a third of global GDP and is a powerhouse in manufacturing, services, and technology. Militarily, BRICS includes 3 nuclear powers: Russia, China, and India, with vast armies and growing defense budgets. The group's resource wealth is unmatched: oil and gas from Russia, Iran, and the UAE, agriculture from Brazil, manufacturing from China, tech from India, and minerals from South Africa. This control over key commodities gives BRICS major leverage in global markets. The bloc's demographic, economic, and military weight makes it a central player in world affairs. BRICS is not just an economic club, it's a strategic force. Its influence is only set to grow. BRICS' rise is unsettling for the US and EU, who have long shaped global rules and financial systems. The bloc is building alternative institutions like the New Development Bank and Contingent Reserve Arrangement, challenging Western dominance. These offer loans and financial safety nets without the political strings attached to IMF or World Bank funding. BRICS is also pushing de-dollarization, settling more trade in local currencies, and discussing a common payment system. This threatens the US dollar's global supremacy, which underpins American economic power and sanctions. If BRICS succeeds, the US could lose its exorbitant privilege and its ability to use finance as a tool of influence. The bloc also provides a lifeline to sanctioned countries like Russia and Iran, undermining Western pressure. The expansion of BRICS amplifies these challenges, creating a larger bloc resistant to Western economic coercion. For Washington and Brussels, BRICS is a direct challenge to the established order. The West is watching and worrying. The global balance of power is shifting. The 2023 Johannesburg Summit marked a turning point as BRICS expanded to include Egypt, Ethiopia, Iran, the UAE, and Indonesia. This move wasn't just about numbers, it was about representing the global south and giving a voice to developing nations. New members bring strategic assets, energy from Iran and the UAE, trade routes from Egypt, and demographic heft from Indonesia. The expansion transforms BRICS into a more cohesive, globally representative coalition. A new partner category allows more countries to align with BRICS, extending its influence without immediate full membership. The bloc's growing appeal signals a widespread desire for alternatives to Western-led institutions. BRICS is now the leading platform for the global majority. One of BRICS' boldest ambitions is to challenge the US dollar's dominance in global trade. While a single BRICS currency is unlikely soon, members are increasingly trading in local currencies. India buys oil from the UAE in rupees. China pays Russia in yuan. This trend chips away at dollar demand and alarms US policymakers. American leaders, including Donald Trump, have threatened harsh penalties if BRICS launches a rival currency. A successful alternative could weaken US financial power, raise borrowing costs, and blunt the impact of sanctions. But creating a unified currency is difficult. BRICS members have diverse economies and political rivalries. For now, a shared payment system or digital currency is more realistic. But even that would be a major step toward a parallel financial world. the dollar's supremacy is no longer guaranteed. BRICS has evolved from an economist's acronym into a powerful coalition, reshaping global politics. With expanded membership and new institutions, it's challenging the Western-led order and pushing for a multipolar world. The bloc's demographic, economic, and strategic weight makes it impossible to ignore. Internal rivalries remain, but the momentum is undeniable. More countries want in, and the West is taking notice. Whether BRICS creates a true alternative system or forces reform, it has already shifted the global conversation. The story of BRICS is still unfolding, with profound implications for the future. Stay tuned for more insights as this new chapter in world affairs continues.